Hello, my people. Welcome back to Critics News with more update on as we take the go. If you have not followed us on the social media handles, what are you waiting for? Hey, information reaching us now says that a British citizen has confirmed that the current president of Nigeria now, called the Oponko Buhari, Muhammad Buhari Nasorok, has died since 2017. This thing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been saying, but the British government intentionally swept it under the carpet so that Nigeria will not break. But at the end of the day, Nigeria will still break by fire, by force. You get the point now? So that is what we are going to look at. And I'm going to play you the video where the man blasted the British government for keeping mute over this story. And another one, they say that a US-based group petitions Joe Biden government to designate Buhari, Tinubu, El-Rufai, and other groups as terror sponsors in Nigeria. That is coming from Report Dailies. That one has been, I think, during the weekend. And this man here, they say is he bishop, Abi, Anglican bishop. He said that they should ban Christians without PVC from receiving Holy Communion. Anglican bishop tells pastors. Do you know that there are people who have never received Holy Communion since they were born? This word, it is only in Africa where we use poverty, where we use your hardship to tell you that it is to console you. Hardship. Hey, my brother, it is a normal thing. That is how God is. God did not create man to come and die in suffering. Why is it that Oyibo people does not have this kind of hardship? I have to suffer, I have to push truck, I have to push wheelbarrow before I made it. So because people are pushing wheelbarrow now, it has become the handwork of God. Let us know what God created us for. It is not to come here and live like animals or continue to suffer or, get malnourished before when you are getting old. You now say, God did it for me. After many years of suffering, praise the Lord. We use these things as testimony in Africa, but in Obodo Yibo, as you were born, things are beginning to be taken care of. The government is beginning to plan for you. The moment the woman is pregnant, we know that we are expecting a baby. The baby bump, that time you can go to the commune of your city, your community. There is a hall, you can go there you'll be getting benefits as a pregnant woman. If you were working in a company before, that company will grant you leave to stay at home for some time when your baby's time is near to come out. And even after you gave birth, you continue to sit at home. And during your sitting at home, you are also entitled to that same salary that you receive as a worker, except maybe you have a husband who is working somewhere and earning good money, all those kind of stuffs. They can now cut the money into two, just to sustain you. But does these things happen in Africa? They happen. It doesn't happen. But look at somebody threatening people, members of the church, with no Sunday now. That is how you get people making noise. And every day. Can't you reason? Say, it is not demon, it is human beings that have our problems. In fact, our problems, they are human beings, they are not spiritual. They are humans. Wicked out of the wickedness. Who tell you say Oyibo no wicked? Who tell you? Oyibo people, they are wicked. Ban Christians without PVCs from receiving Holy Communion. Anglican bishop tells pastors. I say, you don't say it. The Anglican bishop of Asaba Diocese, Justice Mogeku, has called on Nigerian churches to insist on parishioners presenting their PVCs before participating in religious activities, including receiving Holy Communion. Very soon, he go say if you don't have a PVC, you cannot enter the church. You see how they have taken politics into the church instead of telling you what God what God is telling you. Now, Christians must actively get involved in politics to enthrone good governance at all levels. If men who are righteous and fear God are in power, the people rejoice, said Mr. Mogeku during a sermon on Sunday, November 14th. Was that not how they imposed this fake Buhari? Imposed him on us? Where was on our faith? If you people were, is it not their brother Osibanjo that is a pastor in Redeem that put that fake Buhari in Asorok there? Is he not the one shielding him? The fact that he's a Christian, has he changed anything from, making the man to repent and say that who he has as a president is a fake human being? He's smelling. He added pastors should ensure their members get their PVCs before they take communion and do other worship services in the household of God. He continued, as communion is important to us Christians, which makes us healthy, spirit-filled, and very strong. It is such with PVC. It is such with the PVC that make us enthrone good governance at all levels. Mr. Mogekwe then committed the coming elections into the hands of God, Kamnokwa, praying for good leaders who will move Delta State and Nigeria to a better place. Similarly, the Delta branch of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, demanded that churchgoers get their permanent voters card before engaging in worship at their respective churches. This was made known by Kofa Etanasius, the CAN chairman of the Patani local government area. The clergyman added that Christians who refused to vote during the election had committed a sin, and that children of God should not murmur or complain when evil men are in power. So that is how that one went. So I don't want to talk too much on that, but they should go and ask Osibanjo why he is there. And they, as pastors, brothers in Christ with Osibanjo, they should ask them, those ones that are visiting Buhari, Pastor E.A. Adeboye, Kumuyi them, and now the rest of them, they should ask them what is going on in Asorok there. Okay, what they are doing in Asorok. Maybe if I don't have time to talk about this, I'll talk about it on the next one. But let me quickly play you this video where this Briton was telling their government that the Buhari, the fake one, has died, and they are still sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. Let's go there. Let's watch this one. We'll talk about the designation of Buhari, Rufai, and Andy Otuha as terror sponsors of Nigeria, the people behind Nigeria crisis. We're going to talk about it on the next one to save your time. Now let's watch this.
The MP, Harriet Harman, has she not been here to discuss anything? No, she hasn't. She hasn't said a word. Her own constituents have written to her. She doesn't say anything. So what is going on? What is going on? Why has nobody from the Foreign and Commonwealth Office mentioned Mazin Amnikanu? How can you have a British citizen travelling on a British passport kidnapped in Kenya on June the 19th? He was tortured for 8 days before being extraordinary rendition back to Nigeria. Why was he extraordinary rendition back to Nigeria when he's a British citizen? Has nobody behind these windows asked that question? How can you all remain silent? How can you all pretend that you can't see anything going on? It's all over social media. Catriona Lamb, the High Commissioner for the UK in Abuja, has done nothing. She gets tagged in every single tweet that tweets about Mazin Amnikanu and extraordinary rendition. She doesn't reply to anybody. You ask a question, she blocks you. Is that really someone in her position? Is that really something she could be doing? She's done nothing at all. She's a representative of the UK in Nigeria. She represents British citizens in Nigeria. Why has she not represented Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? Why is the total silence? You've got another protest next to us here, a lady called Nazanin. Nobody's helping her either. She's a British citizen. What is going on in this country? The 67 to 70 Biafra war, it wasn't a war. It was a genocide. And the UK was complicit in genocide. The UK is complicit in genocide now. Today, it's happening again. Yet why do we not hear about it? You go 20 yards away, the BBC cameras are there, the ITV cameras are there. Why does the BBC and ITV not cover Biafra? If what was going on in Nigeria was happening in any other Commonwealth country, it'd be all over our news. So why is it not reported? It's not reported because the British government are still looting all the resources in Nigeria.
So
Biafra on its own would be a world leader in any way you can think of, one of the richest countries on earth. But the UK can't let that happen. Because if the UK lets that happen, it has to start paying for the resources, of which all the oil that it gets now is given free. How can you put oil above thousands and thousands of people's lives, slaughtered on a daily basis? Catriona Lang, who works for this office, is fully aware of it. What's her response? Her response is to go on Twitter and start dancing with the Fulani terrorists who are committing these atrocities. How is that right? Ask yourself a question. How can we stay silent when this is happening? You can turn a blind eye. You can remain silent. You can do nothing at all. But don't ever turn around and say you didn't know what was going on, because you know exactly what's going on and you're doing nothing about it. It is absolutely shameful. Boris Johnson, what's he doing? He's doing nothing. Buhari is dead.
simple.
Buhari died in London in February 2017.
That's right.
He died in London in 2017. So why do you still put this charade out that Buhari's coming to London? Buhari's coming for medical treatment. The man died in 2017.
Yes.
And when that comes out, seriously, the UK will look the biggest fools on earth. The death certificate's there. It's all written.
That's right.
There's proof he died in London. He's buried in Saudi Arabia. And yet you keep that quiet as well. How can you keep quiet that a president of a country died 4 years ago and you're still portraying him coming here for hospital treatment? Is that not a farce?
Cover up.
It's a total cover-up. A total corrupt cover-up by a totally corrupt government. But when Biafra comes, then we will see who laughs. Because it won't be the UK. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Oh. Ronaldonsia, you heard the man, right? He has said it all. He has said everything. But we have work to do. We have our own homework to do. And action speaks louder than words. Let me know what you think about it. Our people now are filled in all the prisons in Biafra land. And they need freedom. They are not taking them to court to free them. They are not taking them to court to free them. We need them to be free. People who are unjustly abducted by DSS, Nigerian Army, police, Navy, Air Force, everybody, all of them are in Biafra land. Killing, under Buhari's command. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.